Well, g'day tubes. So, we're gonna crack this container open here. Maybe. Haven't had this open since last fall. And we're gonna see if the old Johnny Deere here will fire up. I don't even think I took the battery out of it. Dylan was using it, I guess, for the neighbors there, and yeah, we're going to change that. Not today though, but we'll just see if she'll start. Cold start day. That's what we're doing today. See if she'll start here. Like I say, I didn't take the battery out. I don't think. Nope. Ooh. I didn't come out all winter here. This thing hasn't been going since basically last fall here. Ooh. She's got some juice. We'll give her full throttle here maybe. And oil was good. Sticker's peeling off. That's great. Now, these things are weird. If you just keep that cranking, probably won't start, but if you let it sit and then crank it again, oh, that's something I gotta change too, is that seat spring. Trying to get some fuel pumped up there. Ooh. Smell gas. I don't like the auto choke systems on these. Ooh. I don't like the auto choke system on these things. I'd rather have a little knob you could pull out and then you could feather that a little bit, because this thing's working on that little thermostat heat vane thing in there. Not a fan of that. Oh wait, maybe before we go too much further, how many hours we got on Johnny Deere now here? Oh, that's kind of cool. 444.1. Nice. Yeah, I don't like these auto choke things. I'll go right back up again. I don't like running the ball sack off it when it's, you know, still kind of cold. Jeez, bud. Yeah, that's that auto choke thing again. It gets that, you gotta have it, stupid, because you gotta have it full throttle for it to get enough to start, but then when it starts, it blows a whole bunch of wind across that wind vane thing there, and then it opens the throttle. Well, it's too early to open it. So maybe I'll just leave her running full tilt, see what happens. I don't know. Wow, not happy, huh? Jeez, bud. Let her sit a second or two. Probably not going to do a cold start on the big Johnny Deere here today because I don't have the battery up here for it. And I've been having a little bit of problems with the points getting kind of dusty and dirty on that and not wanting to spark. Jeez. She might not want to go now. It might be flooded. Battery's gonna be cacking out on us here soon too. I might have to take the battery out. Oh man, and it's not cold out. It's 11 degrees right now, but this thing does not like to start cold at all. So that's not good. Maybe we'll let her sit off for a minute here. I want to try to start the 2N too. Should see if there's any gas in it. It's kind of getting a bit dark out here though, but, and this is of course that 8N we picked up there last year, but it needs a bunch of work. It needs a coil and probably points done on it, and it's needing a lot of work. But unfortunately, this poor guy had to sit out here all winter, and there's a bit of gas in there. It'll probably fire right up. Maybe. Okay. because we're soon going to need that guy going to scrape up the garden there. Let's go in and get a battery for it here. Battery somewhere in here. We'll have to take it off the heater thing here. Oh geez, everything's falling all over the place. What's going on here? What's going on? This one here should be good. Take that off of there for now. We don't need the heater right now. And we'll have to take this off here. This one here will probably work. Holy smokes. It's starting to get a little bit dark out here too, so that kind of sucks. Oh, I never had that much problem with that thing starting. You started to go and then nope. Because you're running it so fast, it's blowing that vein open again and it's turning the choke off. All right, 2N, are you going to be happy? So that's our negative. And positive, that's the positive. So we need, I guess I can go in here like this. Ooh, that battery's kind of warm. I don't know if that's so good. Probably won't run this thing for too long, but we'll see if she'll start. We gotta turn the fuel on. It's on the other side. Check the oil. Sure it's got some in it. Yep, thick and black. And we're turning the gas on. I guess. Maybe just let that sit there a minute. We'll go back and try this guy. See if that'll let some gas down the car if it leaks all over the place. It kind of smells like I flooded this thing. Here we go. Wowee. She don't want to go at all now. Probably should look at a plug or two here, but and before that battery cacks right out, I might have to come and try that one a little later. Wondering if I can't remember that system now, but there's something over here that's to do with that stupid choke. I don't know. I don't like that choke idea on that. It's not out of gas because there's a light that comes on right here when it's getting low on gas. I think it should be fine for that, but well, sort of started, sort of didn't start. Oh well. Just give this a little bit of a wake up tap here. It'll probably start, maybe. This thing just likes just a slight hint of choke and that's it. Okay, we'll give her a bit of fuel here. Turn that on. Oh. I got a good connection, maybe. Ooh, maybe we got sparking problems on this guy too. Oh, no, she gave a fart. Usually starts better than that. on some huge amps right now. Woo! Not even a puff of smoke out the back. Kinda like that. We're getting just under 20 PSI there. I don't think that's tremendous. When this thing really warms up, it's pretty much zero. Never quit running, never started hammering, so I mean, okay. I don't know if I like that idea though. See if the lift will go up. Oh, no, I don't have her engaged, boys. This one you gotta engage the guy here. There we go. Gotta have the PTO running for this one. There we go. Beautiful. Oh no. Really likes its warm up though, to be honest. Oh wow, stuck. Dug in too much. Yeah. You'd almost think that wasn't getting enough fuel there and it's snuffing it out, but it runs good normally, but under pressure or under strain, it doesn't run the greatest, so. Till it warms up. Once it's warmed up, it's fine. So I don't know. Well, that seems happy there. I'll let her sit there, run a minute. It might run out of gas, I don't know. We'll go see what the heck's going on with this thing. So I got to do some service work to these eventually here too, this mower anyways, and get it going for dill again, for cutting for the neighbors there, if it'll start. Wow, fussy. And the battery's just about toast, so I think I might go grab a spark plug wrench here and you'll just have a look at them. I mean, it did run, but like I say, this thing's damn fussy. Ooh, that's gonna be a tight fit in there. I don't even know what size that one is. It's probably the regular size, but let's go see what we can find. Brought this guy in again. I want to sometime soon pull the engine off of that. Oh, it's so much quieter in here. I want to pull the engine off of that thing at some point. I don't know what's that size. I'll take that one too. And we'll need a... That extension might be too long. Wrong one there, bud. That extension will be too long. And we don't need that. I think it's that size, but I'm not sure. I never put new plugs in this, so it probably wouldn't be a bad deal. Or at least get them out and get them clean. That thing's running like a top. Pretty good for sitting all winter. Oh, that's a tight fit in there. But I think we can get it with just that. Nope, that's not right. That one? What the heck size is that? Can't get in there really to see. Oh, it's that one, okay. I'm gonna say it's kind of small. It wasn't super tight, to be honest. Getting kind of dark, I know. We'll probably have to commence this another day. Well, they're definitely It's sort of wet, a little bit oily though. Ooh, I don't like that. It smells like gas. Well, while we're here, oh geez, those were in there good. We'll yank this guy out too here. Let's get around here. Yeah, that 2N runs pretty. Ooh, there's a problem. There's a problem. I didn't know that was doing that in there. We'll have to put some kind of grease in there or something. Let's plug out and I'll show you what I found there. It's pretty crubby. Oh yeah, that's not good in there. Ooh, might have to change that end. That's maybe what part of the problem was there. All right, let's take these in the workshop here so we can't see what we're doing. I'll let that guy run a little bit out here for a bit. It's too mucky or I take it for a ride around, but it's really wet back there. Okay, so yeah, unfortunately we got champions in there, but anyways, it's running a little bit really rich there. Holy smokes! I think you're supposed to get that out of there. It's just stuck in that little rubber. Holy smokes. Probably should get some new plugs anyways. Ugh. But check this out. That is really crubby on there. And I don't think I like that. That's like really grummy gummy. What's up with that? Hey, look at this thing. It's got like a little socket thing smaller than the actual plug. I shake my head. Shake my head. Shake of my head. What am I looking for? I think that's a bit too coarse, this one here, maybe. Yeah, a little bit softer brush. You can almost brush your teeth with this one. This could be not good here for making a good connection. I think that boot was kind of crappy in there too, so that's not good. I might have to see if I can. It kind of sounded like it was hitting on the 2 there though when it was going. But maybe we'll just put these kind of sort of in here. You know what I mean? Kind of sort of. That's weird. There we go. And up here, if you can see, we'll grab some of this good stuff here and let them soak up. I need some more of that stuff soon too. I've been snorting it for too long, it's almost gone. Oh no. So the old 2N's running good still. It's actually a really good engine in that. It seems to, it doesn't hammer or bang or nothing, or starts and runs pretty good. That's got that Chinese Amazon carb on it though, and it's probably not the greatest, but making a bit of heat there, so that's good. Not sure if we got enough gas, but let's go for a little jaunt on her anyways. Lift that guy up. We got still 20 psi, so that's good. She just fired right up. Good old girl. I'd like to get working on that 8N soon too, or at least get a battery hooked up to it so I can crank it over to see what it sounds like. Because it might be junk, I don't know. I know nothing about it. I just went and picked it up from a guy, gave him $500 and drove off. That was it, so. Pretty smooth. Poor old girl needs some cosmetic work. Wouldn't take much, so we just have to swell. Yeah, these fenders aren't the greatest. This one's not so bad. The hood's in pretty rough shape though. It's all rotted out, right? There and at the other side. So it's had better days. Trying to remember the shift pattern in this guy. The third is straight down and the second is up and over. Yeah, it's way too wet in the garden right now, so we won't be doing that. Put a lot of work into this guy too, if you remember all the stuff we did on the videos. Didn't really have to do anything with the engine, which was kind of nice though, because it does run pretty good. She's a smooth runner. Still showing like 20. I'm just got a little concern about the oil pressure situation. It doesn't seem to really do a whole lot. It's either that or the gauge isn't very good. Could be the gauge too, I don't know. Third gear and away we go. Tires are a little bouncy from sitting. You can see my arms like bouncing. They eventually straighten out again, but too bad at all. We'll be getting her going here eventually to cultivate that garden up. This one steers so nice, so it almost steers too well. It's almost like it's got power steering. It's really weird. But the steering box is nice and tight on this one. There's no play really in it. Versus that one I just spent all that money on the 800 twice. Well, they sent me a because I told them like it's all wore out already. Like what the heck? And the one they sent me wasn't a lot better. So I kind of think they're just doing a rebuild on it and not really doing them right. I don't know. Awesome. All right, what I'm going to do is turn off this gas again and just let her dry right out. Pretty smooth though. No, you don't feel any hammered or nothing. It's a pretty smooth engine in this one. Really decent. But that one's still 6 volt, I believe, which is good because I got a battery, but all the wiring is very scary on it, and I don't know if you won't be able to see too much here tonight, but I just want to see if it'll turn over to begin with, to be honest. Oh, and I don't like seeing that. This thing, I bet you either probably burns oil. It's probably not as good a tight of an engine as this 2N is, but this thing's definitely needing some rewiring. There's a couple up here that have fried out, which is not good. So gotta wait till this shuts off here so I can turn the coil off. Getting dark, man. Yeah, remember this one, we put the new governor on it that sounded like a ratchet, and then we ran the oil line over to the other side because it had an oil line. There we go. And we'll probably just pull this off for now. Okay. Well, I guess we're here. Why don't we just yank her right out? It doesn't really need to be in there right now. Holy crap. It doesn't really need to be in there right now. So look at that. She fired right up. Pretty much. And it's getting down on fuel though. Getting down on fuel, and oh, she's showing a bit more rust here and there from sitting out here, but until I get my shop up here, doesn't really have a choice. But yeah, this thing here is hurting. It really needs some work. I don't know if you can see this coil, but it's like split open, and there's a wire missing off there that's supposed to go down to here. This isn't quite right here. It's not going into the filter the way it should, so we'd have to probably get a, looks like it had a fairly new carb though on it, which probably that should come apart. But initially I want to just hear it kind of crank over, to be honest. So we'd have to just hook up hopefully just the 6 volt, or we could probably do it with 12 because it's not like we're going to fry anything else. We could probably hit that starter with 12 right on the guy here and then just ground it out. This is sort of meant for hook. Oh, that's not even tight. Oh wow, that's a bit scary. Yeah, that needs to be all tightened up. But yeah, I don't know how much we can see this time of night. Oh, this thing all filled up with water again. Look how much rain we've had, eh? It's a lot of rain. I did dump all the now there's the battery that came in it. It's pretty scary. I did dump all the coolant that was in it out and put fresh coolant in it for the winter time, so it sat here. So that should be all good. 6 volt guy there though, so maybe we better just do it with 6. I basically just want to hear it crank over, and that's kind of it. It's not going to run though because of that coil. It's got a big split in it, so that's no good. Well, I don't think we can do any more with that thing tonight, to be honest. I'm gonna probably just shut the doors for now, and I might even just get a couple new plugs for that thing, to be honest. But I'm gonna have to look at that one boot on that one side. Maybe I can just get a little brush or something in there and clean it out. I just really don't want to. Really don't want to have to pull this guy apart here because there's not really much to play with. Oh, yeah, maybe we'll just try to. It's pretty rusty down there. I don't know why. That's weird. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, well, we'll have to leave that for tonight. I should probably. Ooh. It's really dark in here now. I don't have lights over here. Kind of wondering if I should. Come on. Pull out this battery, take it in and juice it. I think I can maybe get this out with just my little pocket wrench. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, come on. How could you be loose and then I can't turn it? So I got a new spring for here because it looks like we've been sitting on them too hard and breaking the springs off. Dylan's been sitting on it too hard, breaking the springs off. Okay, there's that side off. This one's not so bad. We'll just get this off, take it inside, and put it on the juice. Okay, now getting this out of here is fun, but it's not too bad. Okay. Take my little wrench with me. Those other ones can sit here for now. This away. And I know it's pitch black for you guys. Don't worry, it's pitch black for me too. It's awesome. And yeah. Juicer, bud. Just hammer it. Good. One battery and two batteries. This one probably shouldn't need juicing. Oh, it's a lot heavier though. That old thing fired right up though, didn't it? Pretty happy with that. Okay. Now, I gotta see if this is gonna reach over here. What a mess, eh? I'm so unorganized. But if it was organized, I wouldn't know where anything was. Know what I mean? Okay, that is juicing. And how are these things a looking? I'll probably see if I can actually get some NGKs or something. I got really nothing against Champion. Like, they've been making spark plugs forever too, right? Okay. Champions. Ooh. I don't think I got enough air left here. Maybe just. So, Champion YC92YC. No, XC. Sorry, it's an X. What does this one say? Yeah, XC92YC. Kind of almost rhymes. XC9CYC92YC. Okay, I'm going to take a photograph. Maybe. Come on now. And I'll maybe see what crosses over that. But I don't know why this one side was... I mean, look at even after cleaning this one, look at the difference in the color of these things. I don't know if that's so good. Still feels a little crubby. A little crubby. Oh. Not sure what that was. Automatic battery charger. Better save that. Instructions. Let's use some 320 maybe here. I don't know why I'm continually cleaning this thing when I'm just gonna... Yes, and that little guy, I don't know what I'm gonna clean him with. It probably should come apart, but you usually end up wrecking those ends. I don't particularly want to do that. And whew, I don't think I got a small enough brushy brush to get down there. I'll have to look at that in the daytime. Shouldn't have to, I don't think, change that coil. That doesn't seem right. That would be the right thing to do, but I'm sure they're not cheap. Not quite as nice looking, but I got some of the crap off it on anyways. It should be a little better. That's really weird why I did that. I don't know, something corroded in there. Anyways, we'll leave those for now, I guess. I'll see maybe if I can cross that over with something else and get maybe an NGK for it. NGK equivalent. But there we go, a couple of cold start. Well, one cold start for you and a drive around. The other one sort of started. And like I say, I don't like them choke ideas. That's just stupid. Because it kind of works against itself. As soon as you get the wind blowing in that thing, it kind of pushes that choke vein and shuts it off. It's not a very good setup. And I do not like to start when they're cold out at all. Oh, man. But we'll get her figured out. Maybe a couple of plugs. Got to figure out... How am I going to clean that guy? I might have to yank it apart, and I just hope I don't wreck it. Because I don't really have a brush. I need like a brush on like a pencil or something. I probably should come apart. See if we can fix it and put it back on again. It might work. It might have to change the coil or get a new end. I don't know. Good old Amazon here, if they have SBARKLUD spark plug ends. Oh, I don't know which one it was. It might have been one like one of these. Or it could be that coil one in there. I don't really remember really seeing it in there too well. It could be like an end like that. I don't know. I'll have to do some more investigating when it's brighter out. Can't see much right now. But anyways, we're going to head her out. Thanks again for watching. Catch you all later. And you guys have a good one.